Hello, in this video I'll be explaining the outside and the inside of the heart. I'll be explaining the coronary circulation and also the flow of blood inside of the heart and to the body, and from the body to the heart. So first off, this is the right atrium, this is the left atrium, this is the right ventricle, and this is the left ventricle. This is the superior vena cava, the inferior vena cava, the aorta, and the pulmonary trunk. So the heart pumps oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood is blood with oxygen, and deoxygenated blood is blood without oxygen. The deoxygenated blood comes from the body because the body collects all of the oxygen and sends the blood back to the heart to go to the lungs to get oxygen and come back to the heart to go to the body. So the deoxygenated blood goes through the superior and inferior vena cava. It goes from the superior and inferior vena cava and goes into the right atrium. It goes from the right atrium through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle. It then goes from the right ventricle through the pulmonary valve into the pulmonary artery and to the right and left lung. When the blood is in the right and the left lung, it exchanges carbon dioxide for oxygen, and that oxygenated blood comes back to the heart through the right and the left pulmonary veins. It goes from the pulmonary veins into the left atrium and the blood goes through the bicuspid valve and into the left ventricle. It then goes from the left ventricle through the aortic valve and into the aorta to go back to the body. The coronary circulation is basically the heart supplying blood to itself. It is a part of the systemic circulation. There are two main blood vessels of the coronary circulation. There's the right coronary artery and left coronary artery. The right coronary artery supplies blood to the right atrium, and the right marginal artery branches off from the right coronary artery and it supplies blood to the lateral part of the right ventricle. The posterior descending artery also branches off from the right coronary artery and it gives blood to the posterior part of the right and left ventricles as well as the intraventricular septum. The right coronary artery also gives blood to the SA and AV nodes. Then there's the left coronary artery. The left coronary artery has two branches. There's the circumflex artery and the anterior descending artery. The circumflex artery gives blood to the left atrium as well as the posterior parts of the left ventricle, and the anterior descending artery gives blood to the anterior part of the left ventricle, the right ventricle, and also the intraventricular septum.